welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case if you just see me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Linda and I make videos from Lagos, Nigeria. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the subject matter of, like, you know, when the boy comes and says, oh, I can't marry her because she's Igbo, you know, Omo Yoruba, I can't marry an Igbo girl, or probably like an Igbo girl saying I can't marry this Hausa guy, or I can't marry this Yoruba guy, or an Igbo boy coming to say I can't marry this Yoruba girl, you know, stuff like that, like issues of tribalism when it comes to, like, you know, marriage. So if you are interested in all of that, then please do what, keep on watching this video. So guys, let's just get right into it. So way back in, like, you know, the olden days, like in the early 90s, early 50s and 60s and all of that, that was the time where in Nigeria here we had the issue of, like, you know, the civil war between, like, you know, the Biafrans and Nigeria. And what happened then was that, okay, the north and the west were against, like, the east. So for that reason, you tend to find that mostly in Nigeria, most times people from the east, they only want to marry, like, their fellow, like, you know, easterners, whereas people from, like, the west and from the north, like, they tend to be more, like, free. They tend to marry around and all of that, though there's usually more friction when it comes to, like, you know, when it comes to dealing with the east. A lot of all those, like, you know, frictions were as a result of, like, the civil war, in that the east felt like they were being marginalized in Nigeria as a whole, because the way Nigeria is actually, like, structured, the people that tend to, like, benefit more in Nigeria are actually, like, those from the north, and then also those from the west, and then the east just get, like, you know, whatever. So that was actually, like, you know, what led to, like, you know, the civil war, and the eastern part of Nigeria wanting to, like, you know, be separate from Nigeria as a country, and actually, like, you know, create their own country named Biafra. So guys, let's just get right into, like, the issue of tribalism actually. So I had this friend, Kike. She was asking me, okay, when it comes to, like, you know, issues, when it comes to, like, you know, tribalism and all of that, like, okay, let's say now, okay, if I was to get married, like, can I marry someone from another tribe? That was, yes, of course I can, because truly, if you start to say, oh, the person you want to marry has to be from a particular tribe, like, it will be like you actually, like, you know, you're actually, like, I feel like you're actually, like, limiting yourself in that. I find that from all the people who have actually, like, you know, been in relationships with, like, okay, probably from my tribe, probably when I was growing up, because, oh, your parents be telling you, oh, you must marry from this place, you must marry from your village, you know, those kind of silly stuffs. But I found that most times people from my own side of the country are just not the kind of people that I probably may, like, you know, be interested in for, like, you know, marriage and all of that, because sometimes it could be men from that part of, like, you know, Nigeria might just be a bit too controlling and too, like, you know, can just be a bit too they can just be a bit too traditional for my liking. So for that reason, I just find that me personally, I'm, like, you know, very much open-minded. I don't care about where I'm from. I tend to care more about, like, you know, you as a person, like your own values as a person, like who you are, like, you know, what you do and all of that, and what, like, you know, what actually, like, what your passions are, what actually, like, you know, pushes you in life and all of that. So when it comes to all those culture tradition things, like, I honestly, like, those things, like, I'm really not interested in all of that. My own point of view, I feel like when you find yourself in a situation whereby you're actually, like, you know, dating someone, and let's say you guys have actually, like, you know, already been, like, in a relationship for, like, let's say, like, a period of 2 years, 3 years, and then it's getting to the time where both of you feel like, okay, you probably want to settle down and get married and all of that, and then you go and meet your mom, and you're like, okay, mommy, this person wants to call more, I've been dating him for so and so time, and she probably asks you, okay, where is he from? You say he's from the east, and meanwhile you're like, you're bragging and all of that, and then your mom is like, no, you have to, like, why would you say you want to bring on Igbo for me? Like, why do you I wish I knew how to speak your bar right now. Now that I've been a good time, I feel like, you know, just cheap is on Yoruba. How would it be Igbo for me? Like, as you know, and then the boy goes to meet his parents and he's like, oh, I actually want to get married. The girl is this, so she's like a Yoruba girl, and the mom is like over my dead body for you to bring a Yoruba girl to my house, over my dead body, over my living body. Not those kind of silly altercations. But I feel like as before it gets to that time, once you actually starting a relationship, ask the guy earlier on, or even a guy, ask the lady earlier on, okay, if both of you are probably from different states, from different cultures and all of that, or rather you guys speak different languages, ask the guy, okay, your families approach me, you want me to date you, I'm from this part of Nigeria, and you know this issue when it comes to tribalism and all of that. If you gotta meet your parents and tell them that, okay, you need to start looking at the relationship from, okay, let's say we actually going to get married. If you can't meet your parents and tell them that, okay, see, I want to marry this girl and she's from this place, will they accept you? And then have you also had people from your family that have actually married outside of that tribe? And then even when they probably okay, they just finally, okay, let me just allow you to marry, outside of the marriage, are they going to come and start trying to cause troubles in the home, or try to frustrate the lady in question? All those questions, and I feel like they're so important. It's very necessary for you to actually start to address these issues earlier on, in the early stages of the relationship, when you guys are not really gotten so serious and all of that. Because if you don't ask these questions, you'll just be dating this guy 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then by the time you guys start to start thinking towards settling down and all of that, you now start to find out that in his house nobody has ever married outside of their village itself. So you now start to wonder, how are you going to even get married to somebody that they don't even marry outside of their village? And even when they even don't even marry outside of their village, they don't even marry outside of their own church in quotes. So how do you contend in a situation like that? Is it feasible? Is it possible for the relationship to actually lead to marriage when the guy in question or the lady in question, their family system is kind of limiting, or kind of very, very strict when it comes to who they actually choose to settle with and all of that? So how do you move forward when it comes to a difficult point like that? I feel like this is when in situations like this to actually distinguish men from boys. I feel this whole tribalism thing, it just boils down to the guy. He needs to be able to stand up to his parents and tell him that, okay, this is my choice. I'm the one that's going to live with this girl for the rest of my life. So if you're not willing to actually support me in my choice, it's fine. You can choose to not do traditional marriage. Seriously, you can just choose to do a court wedding and what they call it, church wedding. You can just choose to do that soon and move on with your life. Because truly, at the end of the day, when in your house, it's you and your wife that's going to be living together. It's not like you and your extended family, the way it was done in those days, which is totally unacceptable. I'm going to film a different video on that subject. Because last, you and your wife with the house, you wouldn't want to come and start choosing who your parents want over someone that you want. So it's really, really important that you stand up to your parents, explain to them the reasons why. Just let it be known to them that, okay, both of you actually love each other, and you know that it's going to be a marriage that will be according to God's will. It shouldn't be a situation where you guys are just getting married to just have kids. It's for actually edifying each other, making both of you be the best versions of yourself and all of that, and not to actually tick all the boxes that your family or society, so the standards that society actually sets for you. Find yourself in that situation as a man, just stand up to your parents, tell them that this is your choice. Even you as a lady, if you find yourself in that situation, just stand up to your parents, tell them that see, this is what I want for my life. If you still feel okay, if your parents are still still stuck in that olden days thinking that, oh, you must marry from this place, you must marry from that place. I know husband and wives from the same tribe, the same religion at the church, that they literally are you can't even call it a marriage thing, because it's just okay, they know that they married on paper, but in actuality the marriage is actually not working, because truly it goes beyond where you're from. it boils down to like, you know, your beliefs, your values as individuals. What both of you want for each other? Are both of you willing to work together as partners? As you know, as partners, are both of you willing to work together as friends? So you just start to find out that when it comes to like issues of, you know, tribe is just very, very insignificant. It's just as a result of, you know, past experience that just left like lots of like, you know, bad feelings, like, you know, that just caused bad feelings like amongst like the tribes in Nigeria, to now start making parents feel like, oh, you must marry from a particular place. And then you will find that people from the east most times, like especially the older generations, they don't want to invest outside of like their state. They always feel like, okay, they have to always like, you know, go and build house in their village first before they start thinking about building house like in other parts of the country. So I just feel like it's high time people start to like, you know, throw away those olden days, like, you know, ways of reasoning and thinking and reasoning, and, you know, make the best choices for their lives. Because truly, when it comes to marriage, like, you know, when it comes to choosing a life partner, like, it's choose who is actually going to like, you know, make you happy. Choose who you could actually like, you know, stand, who you can actually like, you know, tolerate, even when the person is like, you know, is even annoying you and, you know, pushing you to the edge. Like, you can actually still keep hold of the person. Be with somebody you really, really care about. Don't just settle for someone just because, oh, your parents say that, okay, this is who you should marry, and then it fits their description. So you just go and stay with somebody that you probably don't really like, you know, care for and all of that. So choose the best, make the best choice for yourself, and ensure that you're able to like, you know, live with it all the days of your life. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and please share your thoughts with me in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, and please support your girl by subscribing to my channel if you are yet subscribed to my channel, and I promise to have more and more content out for you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in my next video. Please always remember, be bold and have courage. Be bold and have courage. Like, you cannot be allowing people's choices limit you. Just do you. Live a positive life, guys. I love you, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.